Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Winds of Calamity. I am your Dungeon Master for the evening, Fisk, aka Literary DM. You can also find me here on YouTube and making bi-weekly videos, as well as shorts covering a wider variety of topics. Thank you all so much for joining us this tonight. It's going to be rather emotional, but it's going to be a good one. Yes, for those of you in chat and have been keeping an eye on socials, tonight is going to be the last night for Silent for the foreseeable future. As that happens often at various D&D tables, scheduling conflicts occur, and Silent has gotten the best reason for a scheduling conflict of getting a job. So we're happy, we're sad, but it's all for very understandable and good reasons, and we are beyond excited to see the opportunities that this will bring him and all that good stuff. So go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube and Twitches that he will go ahead and be talking about soon, but we're going to miss you, Silent. It's going to be a good one, all that good stuff. So with that, another reminder, another announcement is that next week we will be off. There will be no Winds of Calamity next week due to, most of us are going to be up going to GaryCon, and we're going to need that time to be able to pack, plan, and, just make our way there. So we figured rather than try to stretch and stress a session in last minute, we'll take that week off and have some fun. So perfect time to catch up on videos and all that good stuff. So that's enough announcements for now. Let's go ahead and start with somewhat different this week. Gonna change things up. We're gonna start with the one, the only Silent Legend.
Oh, hi. This is weird. My name is Silent, and yes, as announced, this is going to be my last session, but it won't be the last time I'm going to be on the internet. I have a YouTube channel that I try to get more gaming. I'm trying to get more gaming videos out. It's been focusing mostly on FPS games. On Twitch, I do stream on Twitch. Recently, I've been streaming actually a lot of Monster Hunter lately. So if you're into that, it's fun. And future plans, still unsure. Kind of, we'll see how it goes. But yeah.
Yes. So go ahead, check him out on YouTube and Twitch. Honestly, just watching for Monster Hunter alone is worth it, especially because it's Monster Hunter World you're playing, correct?
Mm-hmm. Monster Hunter World.
That was a good one.
With the Iceborne expansion, because I haven't played it, and even though that's been out for like a few years now.
That was a good expansion. So
it's fun.
I enjoyed it. But yes. So with that, yes, go ahead and check out Silent on socials, give him a follow. So while this will be his last session, you can still check him out in all those areas. So with that, continuing down the line and continuing to do things out of order, because why not? Mark.
Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Mark of Marquee Gaming. I get to say Marquee Gaming first this session. Rachel, take that. You'll hear more about what Rachel does on the channel in a little bit. But we play D&D on Sundays at 2 p.m. CST on our channel. And it is a crazy game called Mystical Mishaps with lots of chaos and randomness and lots of dice rolls for potentially really bad things happening to the party. It's a good time. We had a really fun with this last session. Oh my goodness.
I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it wasn't lit.
You did not have anything to do with this one.
It was Eleanor being nitpicky. And
as soon as I rolled it, I'm like, this one's scary. This one's scary. And it's very scary. But I guess it's good that they know the potential of it. But here I play Attic. He is a Sheikah artificer, and yeah, the mix of like Iron Man and Captain America used into one. Trying not to be bad boy.
Dark a deck. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's just Ganon. But anyway.
That's just Ganon.
All right, so yes, go ahead and follow Mark on all the socials and Twitch and YouTube. Mystical Mishaps has been a fun ride so far, and last session had a lot of good plot elements and lore stuff. So keep on the lookout for that. So go hopping on up. So we got the other half of the Marquee Gaming duo, as well as one of our official artists for the stream. She did the art for the headshots that you can see next to the characters. Rach.
Yes, I am Rachel of Marquee Gaming, but you already know that because Mark spoiled it for me. So I really like to do art streams. They are usually on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So come hang out with me. It's really fun. I will usually do NPC art, or like yesterday I was just doing like outfits for my character because I like to make outfits. Either way, we always have some really good talks, and it's always really fun. So, yeah, you can come hang out with me. In this game, I play Cizri, a Tweely paladin / rogue, and it's a good time. So, the end.
The end. With that, yes, go ahead and check out Rach on the socials for amazing art, and the art streams are definitely a lot of fun. And rounding out everything tonight, yeah, you're welcome. Rounding out everything tonight, we have the other half of the Twilight Twin duo, as well as an amazing DM, Mike.
In honor of Silent, I wanted to start my introduction by being silent. Hi, my name is Nordic Dice on all the socials. You can catch us on Twitch every Thursday, 6:30 Central, because we play D&D as well. And you can check our YouTube, where you can catch more of Silent, more of Lit when you miss him. They're VODs. We have 25 Wild Beyond the Witchlight episodes you can go watch. Cry silently for the legend that he is. But we'll carry on. I'm the other half of the Twilight Twin duo. I just can't. I can't. I'm Avum. He's an Oracle Rogue. It's fine.
God. Okay. Sorry. You know what I said when I looked at my character sheet?
What?
I said, once more, old friend.
Stop it!
Once more into the breach, dear friends.
In the arms of Arito.
Here's the thing: if my dad winds up like watching this stream and he finds out I quote that, I probably quoted it wrong. I'm gonna get it out. He's gonna let me know, like, because he is a massive Shakespeare buff. But yes, so you all good, Mike? Yeah, awesome. So yes, go ahead and check out Mike with Fates United, all that fun stuff. It's coming rapidly towards its conclusion. So that's the second campaign with the tavern that will be wrapping, which is utterly crazy to think about. But yeah, go and check that out. It's a great old time getting to some intense stuff. And as far as this stream is concerned, just a reminder, VOD will be available immediately after, and the podcast will be available on Monday next week, 8 a.m. Central. So you can check it out there if you prefer podcasts. Apart from that, I think that's all of our announcements for tonight. So with that, everybody, let's go ahead and hop on into tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity. And welcome back, everybody. to tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity. Thank you for that updated intro from Bardic Dice. We have been working on it for a little bit of a while. We finally got tech issues figured out. And so we're all good to go there. So, when last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Cizri's Angels continue to make their way through the Twilight Realm, where they came across the Dark Interloper's palace. There, they rescued the twins' grandmother Cadet from the clutches of the evil Twinrova witches, found out more information regarding their plans and their ties to Vati, that they are more using him as a puppet to their own goals of releasing Ganon from within a deck. And apparently that there's another Triforce located within the realm of Aloru. How the party can travel there has yet to be fully discovered, or at least explored. The party had a few moments of heart-to-heart, finding Ava may have a slight crush, but also Aaron has a secret wife. I don't, I swear! Gosh! But then, after all of that, those moments of having heart-to-heart, coming together, the party then went to rest for the night. And as you all go to rest, is there anything you all care to do as a little bit of a nighttime ritual?
I can't
I already had
think
an
of
alarm
anything.
up. I think I already did that.
Yes, you did. You did a few alarms already. Aaron Aaron already did a little bit of patrol. Avum, you said you were doing some potions, correct? Actually, just making sure. Yes, and that one you were trying to do it and it failed, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually, let me check my notes. Yes, it did. You rolled not great. So with that, the sound of the hot springs lulls you all to sleep. So, Aaron, you said you were taking first watch, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Nice to have my dice ready. Perception, are we in forest?
Yes,
at the moment?
you very much are.
Oh. All right, starting off strong. Natural 20 for a 31.
Well, cool.
Yeah, no, you see through the ether. But
I can see into the light realm now at this point.
but with that, so when you're just looking throughout, and a lot of the typical nighttime activity with various creatures, from birds, geese, and even deer that are typically grazing, they don't seem to pay you a lot of mind, but they also don't really make their way toward the hot spring all that much. Place is not necessarily the most hospitable for them. General activity is rather low.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. With that, your watch does eventually come to end. Is anyone else going to be doing watches at all?
I'm doing second. I'll do second.
Avum gets up and then goes right back to bed.
Amazing. All right, so if no one's going to join, is anyone going to join Cizri, or is...
She's fine.
Perfect.
I won't force anybody to, because I'm nice.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me then.
Oh, wow. I was holding like my other shield, to give me advantage. And I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So I got a 8.
Oh,
8. As you're looking over the shield, imagine a lot of the thoughts that of what Cadet told you about her experience in the Light Realm and what drove her to seclusion in the Twilight Realm. Probably still be ringing in Cizri's ears, possibly.
Yeah, it's just a lot of big conversations. So
yeah. So
thinking a lot.
not the most focused.
The mirror shield just keeps on getting in your eye from the fire, just no matter where you sit.
Exactly. So, and as you're just kind of like looking over the mirror shield, admiring its make and its structure.
Maybe at one point I'm like reflecting a little bit into Avon's eyes as he's trying to sleep, like up from the fire into the.
Perfect. You hear in your mind, Cizri. I came for them, or at least her. Hand her over.
Do I know who it is? Is it me?
Mm-hmm. At least in your voice. At least in your head.
Yeah, so I'm like reflecting the shield, and then I like just stop, and I in my head back I'll be like, huh? What? Okay, so you could talk to me? Are you hearing me right now?
I am.
Okay. What, do you go by Cizri too? I don't even know how to talk to you, girl.
As far as what you can call me, that is not necessarily of concern right now. All that matters is that you have the witch.
I hope you're not calling Grandma that, are you? That's really rude.
You know who I'm talking about.
Listen, what are you even doing? What is up with you?
Are you going to hand her over or not?
Can I like be looking around as we're talking to see if I spot her at all?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception
or
check.
see anything? History, why? It's not the worst ever, but it's a 12. It's not something to write home about.
Yeah, as you kind of stand up and are looking around to see where she is talking, you are honestly not really sure where she is. If she's anywhere, she's very well hidden.
Okay. Who is nearest to me as we're like sleeping?
I imagine that would probably be either. Let's see, I imagine that'd probably be either a deck or Avum.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll dice really fast. Okay. I take like a rock on the ground and I like chuck it at a deck to wake him up as I'm like still talking to her. I'm trying to like still keep her preoccupied. No.
I was waiting for like automated guns to shoot the rock before it gets to him or something.
Yeah, so I'm still like looking around. I'm like standing up and I'm just like, okay, Cizri, whatever your name is, I'm pretty pissed at you. You kind of ruined my life. So why don't you get lost and leave us alone? I won't say it again.
Is this verbal or is it all in her head?
This one I'll kind of say it in a lower voice. I don't want to yell, just in case we're pinpointing anybody. But so Ada kind of knows what's going on, but I'm being loud in my head about it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. I will action get my armor on.
Okay.
Not like motioning, like maybe we should wake up the others. I don't know what's going on. Like,
I'll kick the other two.
Oh,
And as you do that,
stop.
you just hear Cizri in your mind. So by force it is then. Okay. A large claw that just appears to be made of scales that almost look like molten rock with veins of lava between them emerges from the ground and pulls itself up. Another one far off appears out of the ground and again pulls itself up as two lizard-like creatures with with crystalline type eyes and scales again that are greenish hue, like molten rock as mentioned, with a large toothy maw appear before you. You would recognize these as, for Zelda fans, as Dodongos. So everybody, I'm going to need to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Even
I'm
still waking
assuming
up
we
to
did
just
not-
hear up.
What did you say? Sorry.
Even just yells. Really, really high pitched. He was still sleepy. Sleepy boy.
I'm assuming we don't have a long rest, so we're still
No.
pretty tapped. Okay.
Yeah,
You wait, actually,
One
hold
spell
on.
slot.
Yeah, but you gain the benefit. You did gain the benefits of a short rest. So
Yeah. One spell slot. Let's go.
Let's do it.
got a pistol.
Do
Let's
all of our
go.
level up stuff count though in this, or do we have to like go back and not have our level up stuff in this?
your level up is fine.
Okay.
Wait, I'm allowed to add the level up?
That's what I meant by your level up is fine. Yes.
Alright, just
So
long
any
as fair, but
spell
it's,
slots gained from a level up you
Yes.
it's a big thing
Yeah.
for me. Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, you're fine. This.
Yep.
All right, Aaron.
22.
Rachel, crack.
Sorry. Crack.
Cizri.
Oh. Wow. I forgot to do
Forgot to
math
do
and
it to you.
21.
The twins are just, why? Why are you waking me
Yeah.
up? What is happening? 21.
All right. Dexterity. I think Avum actually has the higher dexterity.
I have an 18.
Yeah.
So Cizri, you'll act as a 20.
We have a 16.
Older and more dexterity.
A deck. Oh,
I have 19.
you said 19.
19. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Two. Okay, first up is Aaron.
Awesome. That's what he usually does. He takes off just straight up. And he will take his 2 shots at the closer one.
Perfect. Cizri, don't forget to put yourself onto the map.
She's still sweeping.
And just a reminder, you do have that random NPC with you that you picked up.
I
Slad.
was wondering who that was.
True.
You do have Slad with
forgot.
you, so
I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
You said I was up near. Cizri,
16
Yeah.
for the first one.
16, that misses.
Wait.
As it just ricochets off their rocky hide.
How about a 17?
That also misses.
All right. I don't have my spell spec, do I? No, I don't. Okay. That'll be it.
Okay. As you fly up, you take 2 arrows, tink, both bounce off Avum, you're up.
Cool. He's gonna stay there, kind of still just putting on his clothes, grabbing his shield real quick, and then he'll be like, "All right, well, maybe not the armor, maybe the weak spots, Aaron. Come on now, aim lower." And a bonus action, mastermind on the one closest to us, and then he's gonna hold his action for an ally to get within 5 feet of the creature with a pistol shot.
So,
shooter as well.
The nearest one, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So with that, Cizri, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, she's like super frustrated. And she'll just be like, I really don't like how smooth you sound, other Cizri, like in her head. And then she will run over and hit this thing.
Are you
I don't
okay?
like that you speak better than I do.
I know! She sounds so much cooler than Cizri does.
Wow.
I mean, thank you.
Yay!
First
They'll
attack.
both just start complimenting each other.
I'm sorry, Rachel.
I definitely missed because I rolled a 3 on the die.
Mm.
So
Just trying to
second
rewind,
attack.
realize she still doesn't have any rewind.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
I would say, Avum, after this attack, your held action will activate. So we'll take care of Cizri first, and then we'll jump to you.
22 hits.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Uh, 14.
Did you do sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
14, perfect. As you just run up, ching, and pierce it into its hide. All right.
That's it. I guess I'll yell to like, Codette and the other guy, like, okay, stay back. We'll take care of this.
No.
Done.
So, all right. With that, Avum, you get your thing.
He'll fire and kind of steady aim a little bit as Aaron's been teaching him to get this sharpshooter. So it's 17.
Just misses.
No.
17 missed
Okay.
too when I rolled a 17.
Yep. As
Alright,
again,
alright.
you focus up. Ping!
He's getting cocky with his gun. It's fine.
It needs a little humbling. It's fine.
We're bypassing that. Adek, you're up.
So question for you on Dodongos.
Yes.
How commonly, like, in their abilities is that known to light realm dwellers in the world?
I would say this would be a nature check.
Okay. A 17.
Their abilities are fairly common. You know that they can do a bit of a fire breath, and it is known to, if it can hit you, it can kind of stick as almost like molten lava type sorts. They do have an aversion to more explosive type of attacks, but beyond that, it's really their big thing is that they do have a breath weapon.
Okay. So real quick, I'll just be like, this thing breathes fire. Cizri, you okay if I use that thing on it?
You do the thing.
Okay. So if I held an action, can I do one attack and one held, like, to throw something, or is it all in one go?
So you have to hold one action. So if you're going to hold an action, it's going to be one or the other.
Okay. Alrighty then. Think what I'll do then is I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 to there. and really try to antagonize this thing as best I can as I pull out the gunpowder barrel to see if this thing will try to breathe fire at me, and I'm going to chuck that barrel into its mouth as best as I can to blow it up.
I love this.
That's what I'm doing. Holding my action for fire breath.
Okay, perfect. On the second one, all right. Well, the first one is
the other one wants to shoot it at me too. If I have fire breath coming, actually, I don't want the one by Cizri. Never mind. Just the one up in front of me.
So perfect. All right. So the one in front of you. Good to know.
I'd like to die. Yeah. I'd like to live today.
Yeah, I don't want you to blow up with this.
I would like to live.
So, unfortunately, Cizri, you just hear as just fire, as almost like fire and elements of molten lava come pouring out of its mouth. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You're a rogue. You're fine. I think. I hope.
15.
Also multi-classes.
Okay, so you do succeed, but you're still gonna you manage to get out of the way of the lava pouring out of its mouth, but you do still get singed by the heat. So instead, you're only going to take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So.
It's really useful for that nice shiny shield you got.
Would lava do it?
It's technically fire damage.
Fire damage, yeah.
It's technically fire damage, so...
Does that work?
It's fire damage, it's elemental.
Oh.
Magic shield won't break under lava, yeah.
Cool.
Alright, well... Kiza is up. He's gonna go ahead, he's gonna go ahead and actually come up to here and just say, I think I know what you're doing there, Deck. I think you got this. So you have a Bardic Inspiration, a D8. And then with that, he is going to go ahead and look at the other one and just say, you call that fire breath? I've seen better fire breath than a drink. And he's going to go ahead and do a Vicious Mockery. It fails. So it's going to 6 points of psychic damage to it.
Nice.
Maybe I'm just like, I feel like I took psychic damage.
I mean, I do not blame you, my friend. Hearing your words, Cadet is going to go ahead and take cover. And then so is our boyo, who is just wanting to absolutely be done with this. The other one just lumbers over to you, a deck, and you just see as its mouth opens, you see the fire starting to just almost like it's like sparks like nitroglycerin are just starting to surge in the back of its throat, and just start. All right, go ahead and since you're aiming this is technically an improvised attack. So this will be a dexterity-based check since you're aiming.
Okay. I can use the inspiration if I want to on it, right?
Yes, you can.
I might as well, just to really get that number up there. 24.
Okay. So, as you...
Yeah, pause.
All right. As you throw it in, it... And you just see... As it does manage to do damage to it. So this is gonna... actually...
more dice. More!
No, I'm saying...
All the dice.
I'm saying there is a powder keg damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is gunpowder. How much damage a powder keg does?
Nice.
It does 76.
76.
Nice.
So, so it does 17 points of fire damage, but that impact seemed to do a number on it as it does, as it just kind of rears back down just ever so slightly, and it's pretty hurt.
Oh,
That was dopers.
yeah. We should buy more.
I want more of those.
And there's kind of like an explosion with a little bit of the radius, but you were just outside of it as there is fire emerging almost like napalm. With that, is there anything? So that was your action. That's its turn. Aaron, you're up.
Seeing the explosion sparks a bit of inspiration in Aaron. He will actually land back down by Avum, take a bomb arrow, and try to... Well... Yeah, he'll take a bomb arrow and he'll try to shoot it at the one in front of Attic.
The one in front of
I wanna
Attic.
keep-
Okay.
Yes. Trying to keep Cizri out of the explosive radius.
You're not going to get the...
What a good
benefit of this,
friend.
I'm just letting you know. So you can still do it. Just letting you know. You're not going to get the advantage
The...
if you do the
'Cause
one in front of it.
The help action
Okay.
was to the other one.
Oh, so the other one. Yeah, that's fine.
So just letting you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to blow up? Is that?
Oh, you'll be fine.
He's not shooting at you.
I have these labeled as. Anyways, so yeah. First roll. 23.
That hits.
Awesome. And second, yeah. So both of these are gonna be bomb arrows.
All right, perfect.
So second attack is 24.
Both of those hit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot how bomb arrows work.
You just attack it, and it does 3d6 fire damage. And there's technically, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So,
Okay.
it is the highest one is a 15 against your spell DC.
Against my spell DC. Okay. And it meets it.
Okay, so one is going to take full damage, the other one's going to take half damage.
Okay. And you said it was 3d6 per arrow?
Yes.
Okay, so 66.
Yep. So do 3d6 for one, and then 3d6 for the other, and just cut one of those in half.
Okay.
You still get to add your modifier to those as well.
Don't believe I said that you could. Oh, well, that makes it easy.
Yep. So cut one of those to 4.
Yep. So it's 8 and then 4, so that'll be 12 because he rolled 2 8s for that. So 12, perfect. All right. As again, again another explosion within it. All right. Is that all you're gonna be doing this turn then?
Yes.
Perfect. Avum, you're up.
All right. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it just kind of like squares his feet and he's like tucks in elbows.
Just remember to breathe. It's like since Aaron's like right next to him, just remember to breathe.
Breathe. Okay. He like closes one eye. I'll do steady aim to get over accuracy.
Okay. Should almost give you disadvantage for closing one eye.
No, like my instinct was like, no, open the other one.
19.
19. That hits.
Yay! Ooh, full damage on that one. So 27 plus 9, 36, 39 points of damage.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Sharpshooter.
Wait, how much
Yeah,
is your
or something.
gun?
10 plus 17.
Sharpshooter gives you a plus
What's
10,
sharpshooter? Really?
You take
A feat.
It's a minus 5 to
plus
hit.
10.
but it's a plus 10 to hit. It's plus 10 to damage. Sorry, plus 10 to damage.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
You
an
can take
interesting
Great Weapon
risk.
Master. It does the same thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, with a two-handed weapon specifically.
Yeah,
Oh.
But yeah,
Learning
no.
so much.
it's nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So much
potent, especially with
Yeah.
rogues. So yeah, as you just take it and just slams into the side of this creature, It does a number on it. It is definitely looking pretty hurt.
I've been trying to overcharge it lately. I think it worked.
Well done.
Perfect. All right, with that, Cizri, you're up.
Which one did you hit? Did you hit the one by me, or did you hit the one by Addict?
One by you.
Sounds good. Cool. Yeah, I will try and get this little friend in front of me. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, 15.
That misses.
Oh no.
That one's better, 22.
That one hits.
Nice. When you're a paladin, you can make up for a miss with smite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have one spell slot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Wait, how hurt is it? Does it look really hurt or just kind of hurt?
It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay.
I should say it's actually looking rough. Correction.
Okay. All right. So 14.
Okay. Perfect.
I'll hold the shield up.
Perfect.
Bonus action.
Bonus action holding the shield up. All right. Movement speed is 0. It is going to go ahead and move here, move around you as it. Since you are holding the shield, you do lose your reaction, just as a reminder of that ability. So, and for those watching / listening who may have forgotten, so with that, it does get its weapon back and says, I need Avum and Aaron to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. I think this is the first time he's been on the ground in combat.
It's been a long time. It's like I think
it's landed.
I think maybe the last time was the Queen Goma fight.
He was on the rooftops, yeah.
Yeah.
Fail.
Avum, dexterity saving throw for me?
Yeah, fail. 7.
Oh, 7. Oh, okay. Aaron?
25.
25. Okay, so Aaron, you'll be taking half damage on this.
You're trying to duck out of the way and then realize Aaron is still there.
So,
Sorry.
You're not usually on the ground.
yeah, Ava. So, Aaron, you'll be taking 11 points of fire damage as you get out of the way, and Avum, you just run right into Aaron, as you mentioned, and it hits you, and you notice that some of the molten magma has attached itself to your arm, and it's starting to burn.
Wow. Was that 22?
23.
23.
Okay. With that is its turn. Kiza is up. He's going to go ahead and run wrong one. He's going to go ahead and run over here, and he's going to go ahead and do a little, with his rapier, he's going to go ahead and do a little bit of an attack. That's going to hit with a 22, and that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. And that will be his turn. Yes, Avum?
I just realized I rolled an extra d6 by accident, so minus 3 points. So it's 36, not 39. I just want to be honest on that one.
No, that is appreciative.
I was getting my Sepulchre character mixed up. With I was like, yeah, I got 3d6 now. And I'm like, wait, no.
Dude, the funny part is I had a rogue player in my Friday game do the exact same thing. It just happens. So, like, no worries, man.
A new one. Yeah, that was like 76. It's just like, rogues lately.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. Well, no worries. So, yes. So, Codette is going to go ahead and look, and she's going to appear around the corner, and you see a shadowy energy surge around her hand. She's going to try and do a guiding bolt, but that's going to miss as it just goes and ricochets off of the Dodongo's hide. That is her turn. Second one is up. It is instead just... It's going to make some attack. I accidentally skipped you, Adek. Go ahead and make your turn.
Okay.
Poor baby.
So what I was gonna do while I was back
Yes.
over there.
So it
I was
is
going
back here.
to-
Burp, 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 burp.
I was gonna attempt
And reverse time.
something. I did reverse time. There you go. Okay.
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna go to my Sheikah slate and just start tapping around, and then from the screen on it, projecting into the area around that Dodongo, is like all this Sheikah writing just like flashing around as I cast Hypnotic Pattern on it.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
I love
That's
that.
fun.
Wisdom
Ooh.
saving throw from that one, please.
Does a 14.
That fails.
Okay. I like that description a lot, actually.
It's
That's
really
pretty fun.
cool.
All right.
So that thing is currently charmed, and it's let's see, charmed. I'm the wrong spell. That's why I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
I was
There
gonna
we go.
say, I don't think it's charmed.
Charmed by the spell.
Or
It's charmed.
It is.
The creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
That's what I was remembering.
So I'll just be like, that one's out of commission for us a little bit. Let's focus on that one, and I'll start kind of making my way a little closer to maybe like there.
Perfect. Does it repeat its saving throws at all?
It does not. It ends if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake it from its stupor.
Gotcha.
It's a
All right.
minute concentration.
Oh.
Perfect. All right.
I want the other lizard to be like, wake up, friend. It's like-
Don't leave me alone.
All right. So it's just sitting there on the ground, just kind of. All right. With that, Aaron, you're up.
All right. Hearing addict. She's gonna look at you.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
It's still attached.
Yeah,
And we'll just go, get in the hot spring.
Yeah, and you all are just looking, and you do see just magma is just latched onto his arm.
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Actually, can you try getting it off?
It's an action to do so, but yes.
Yeah, sure. I'll use it.
Okay. So
Just
you will
pulls out
take.
an arrow. Hold still.
All right. Okay, so I say go and make a dexterity saving throw on your part, Aaron.
21.
21. Okay. So you are able to get it off, but the heat is still a lot. So you are going to take half damage on this one because it is, again, magma.
Yes.
So it'll be 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
Sorry about the bird feathers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you do manage to get it. You do manage to get it off, and Avum's hand is just beet red and slightly peeling in some areas.
Ugh.
Can't help you with that. And he's going to use action surge. I can
Yeah.
speak. Thank you for the short rest. And he's going to put 2 arrows in. Well, actually, he's going to move back a little bit. He's going to put 2 arrows in the closest one.
You got it. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
And just to be sure, I'm going to make all of these sharpshooter. So both of these are sharpshooter.
Okay, perfect.
24 for the first one.
That hits.
And I rolled another 18. 24 for the second one.
Yeah, both those hit.
Nasty.
So that's 3d8 because of Colossus Slayer.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it is a ranged attack. Rach, if you ever do like daggers, technically, if you do a dagger with an attack, I typically count those.
I just waste feet because I want to fit in with everybody, but I just like never use
Let's
it.
be honest, that's a pretty Cizri move, isn't it?
It really is.
I don't like that Avum has it. I don't. What the heck?
Do I add plus 20 since I'm using it twice?
Yes.
So 43 damage.
Sheesh. All right, as you just take it, you just look and you take that one arrow and it's just completely just destroyed at this point. Cast it aside, knock 2 arrows and just pull it back, and both go firing straight into the Dodongo's eyes and just. And the ground kind of shakes when it dies.
There we go.
All right.
All right, focus on the other one.
All right. With that, Avon, you're up.
Is there any mal effects of having his hand burn, or is it just kind of like hurting right now?
It wasn't a full round, so it's just kind of hurting right now.
Cool. Okay, all right. He's gonna do the same thing. We're good on the other one, right? We could shoot on it?
Attic will just say, if you gotta do anything to prepare, do it now. I can hold this here.
I got nothing. Looks around real quick. This is what I got to prepare.
We all want to prepare before we all start shooting, too. That's an option.
And then I'm gonna steady aim. I don't know if I can steady aim and hold an action.
It's steady aim is a bonus action.
I think it's my next attack. So
it's your next.
It
doesn't say now. The question is does it specify turn or round?
I'm looking it up real quick
because that will help determine my ruling.
Yeah. Steady aim is.
Let's see how busted steady aim is.
Give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. Okay.
Okay, there it is. All right, I was going to say if it was just next attack roll, it's like, wow, they really.
Yeah. I guess he'll just hold an action until an ally is within 5 feet, and then he'll move up closer and give a deck the help action.
Perfect. All right.
For round, or is that
just round?
Yep. Until
just for this round, or it's for your next attack in the next round. Yeah. Okay. On that creature.
All right. With that, Cizri, you're up. And you said you're holding an action, Avum, until someone gets within 5 feet of it, correct? Right. Just making sure. Perfect. You're muted.
You're muted, Rage.
I was asking, can I hold an action to move an attack?
It has to be one or the other.
Oh, okay. I don't really have an action. Huh?
And then hold an attack.
Yeah, and then it just triggers Mike's thing, but I don't know what else we could do. I know you're trying to set something up, but I'm not really sure.
Oh.
I don't really
within
have
5
any.
feet and attacking, right? Is that what it said?
Yeah, you just said 5 feet. So
yeah.
I mean,
we can just wait around and mechanically just be next time you can rephrase it if that's what we want to do. But
yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah,
or I can choose not to react to it.
Yeah.
You can still get in place, and I can choose to react to you guys. Sit down the whole off.
It triggers. It triggers, but that doesn't mean he has to do it.
Mm-hmm. You can still choose not to do it, I guess.
Okay. So I could just go. All right.
Go for it.
All right. I will bonus action. Well, free action. I'll drop the shield. A bonus action, get my boots of speed so I can go a little faster. And then I'm just like holding an action for whenever someone tells me to go. I look a little impatient, like I just want to do it now, but I'm waiting. Yeah, just pumping myself up, like
Yeah, coach, ready.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just sitting there waiting.
Perfect. All right, Adek, you're up.
Cool. 20, 25, 30. 35 to there. And then I will. I will hold. Because is Avum's thing missed now? Like it's just gone?
Yeah, I can't take it anymore.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, we all want to take y'all. That's fine.
No, I mean I'll just hold it until. I'll hold my attacks until Avum attacks. Then, if that's what we're. I'll wait until everyone's in position, and we get all the way around. Everyone gets a turn to get ready.
Technically, I guess that does work. Yeah.
I will bring it back to Avum. When Avum attacks, I will
that would
hold
trigger
until that point.
That would trigger because Cizri's was who's gonna attack, like whoever attacks. Okay.
Yep, hold until Avum gets ready in position to attack. I'll say, holding for you, Avum! And then just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keys is not going to do anything. He's just going to watch this unfold along with Cadet. The other one is still there. So, Aaron, what are you doing before absolute pandemonium occurs?
I'm holding both attacks for Avum's attack.
Okay. All right,
Yeah!
Avum, when do you attack?
10 rounds from now.
I'm going to give Aaron. Oh, let's see. I'm close. Is it? I'm close enough, or he's just. You know, eventually, because the target question can be within 5. I can see it. Okay.
Arrows and just wait.
So I'll give Aaron the advantage, not myself, and then I'll just fire with a hit.
All right.
I'll still do sharpshooter for the fun of it because I know everyone else has got their stuff on it.
Perfect. So
16? I don't think that hits.
that misses.
Yeah.
So just for ease, we're gonna go one at a time. So
Fair.
we'll start with Cizri.
Wait, this thing is still charmed too.
Yeah.
It didn't take any damage.
So we'll start with Cizri. We'll then do a deck, and then we'll go to Aaron. So Cizri.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I do 2 attacks on a ready to action? Or is it just 1?
Usually it's just 1.
It should be a normal one. If you use the attack action, don't you get both attacks if you have 2 attacks?
Because I get 2 attacks per action also.
Yeah.
If you use it, I don't know why that would change.
Let me just double check here. So go ahead and make your attack roll while I double check.
I'll do, one of them at least. Cizri, why? Do I get a roll at advantage or no?
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
fine.
Because he's charmed? Okay.
Well, he's charmed and incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
This is an auto crit.
No, I found this out last night. It's not an auto crit. That's
It's
stun.
paralyzed, I believe.
Oh, that's right. It's paralyzed.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Stunned to do auto crits, but still incapacitated, so it should be incapacitated.
Did I have an advantage on mine or no?
No,
I
because
think
you're
I did,
attacking at ranged.
Yeah.
And you didn't do the.
It was the flanking that gives it. Okay. Just want to
correct.
make sure it wasn't the status effect.
Nope.
Yeah, extra attack says when you take the attack section on your turn. That's why you don't get it right now.
Yeah, it's on your turn. So.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
technically.
I got 18.
18. Okay, because technically this is triggering on Avum's turn. So, 18 damage?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right, so Cizri, you just stab into this thing. With that, the effects on it do end. However, continuing just for the heck of it, a deck, you're up next. You're flanking, you do still get advantage.
Cool. That is going to be a lot to hit. 28 to hit.
That hits.
So that's going to be a yes to hit?
Yes, that hits. You would hit a Tarrasque.
Yes.
Okay. 10 thunder damage on that one then.
Okay. So, all right. That you're, and then finally with that we have Aaron.
I'm sorry. Did we clarify we
You
actually
only get
take
one.
both our attacks?
You only get one because
Okay.
it's technically on Avum's turn when this is triggering. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right. So I still get advantage, and I'm going to make this a sharpshooter.
Yes, because it hasn't been fully your turn yet, and yep, you're good.
So it's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
The 2d8s because Colossus Lair.
Yes, that's right. That's a passive. So
Nice.
$27 piercing.
all right. As you all just Avum, you miss, but in that split second, Adek and Cizri just punch into its sides as it releases out a mighty roar in pain. Aaron, you find purchase as you loose an arrow, and it goes, and the arrow goes just right down its throat. And you just hear, and it
You would get the kill
collapses.
shots tonight. Well done. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Actually, yeah, no, you did get both kill shots.
Well deserved, my friend. Well deserved.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Ow.
And Cizri, you just hear an exasperated sigh.
Yeah, watch it. Whatever your name is.
I think it's dead. What are you talking to it?
I'm saying it in my head. I'm not talking to it.
Yeah. Perfect. So with that, the battlefield goes calm and quiet, and you don't hear anything further, Cizri.
Okay.
How did you know this was coming?
Because hey, what should we call my shadow thing? I want a nickname for it.
The demon? I don't know.
The demon. I don't know. Whatever. She was talking to me and being like, give me the witch. I want her. And I know you have it. And I tried to deflect a little bit, be like, oh, don't call grandma that, but it didn't work. So
Just look over to see if the girl was an earshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say it very loud.
Okay.
I feel like we're away. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, so she's like, she was like, oh, fine, we'll do it the hard way. So like, as she was talking, that's how I like woke you guys up.
Oh.
So, she makes me so mad. We really have to like handle her.
Sis.
What?
Do you have like the hand thing? Like you lay on hands?
What? Oh, sure.
It's blistering.
Yeah.
He like has it like in the hot spring right now. Like
It.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't put it in the hot spring. Ava, that's what makes it even worse.
did it heal? I don't know.
1
I'm like
second.
losing it right now.
You're lucky. Take 1 point of fire damage for putting a bird in hot water.
It was supposed to be healing water before. He's like not thinking straight.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
I'll lay on hands 15.
Thank you.
There. Now you can go in the hot tub.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, I called it a hot tub. I'm sorry.
It's fine. They're basically hot tubs in Zelda anyway.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh. In definition, it's actually more of a spring than a exact hub of things, but I'm sure it would.
Sure. So sorry, Ava. Anyway, so that happened. I think she's done though, because she seemed annoyed. For now.
Annoying Cizri. There we go. That's what we call her. Well,
Oh, we could call her annoying Cizri?
that might get confusing, actually.
That's so mean right now.
Why
I'm
is
very
everybody
unhappy.
so mean? Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm messing with
I don't like talking to her. She makes me so upset. I don't need to tell you.
So then
I think
she's
you
the
should say
annoying Cizri.
I think you should say something nice about me now, Avon.
You healed my arm, and it feels better.
And I did amazing
That's
at it.
just a
You
fact.
did.
That's not.
And look,
It's not bad.
compliment. She's a good healer. You did well in the fight, so we
Thank
both
you.
missed a few times. We could sharpen that up a bit. No, actually, that is a fact. Sorry, you've been a great sister, younger sister.
Anyways,
All right.
he's gonna look at the
Can I
arrow.
just push him in the hot spring?
He tries to get out and just gets pushed back in. I deserve that. I'll take it. Annoying Cizri number 1. All right.
I'm gonna go make sure the others are okay as well.
Mhm.
Everyone was already walking back that way.
Actually, while they're walking back, can I kind of look at these weird lizard things and see, like, especially, like, how did she control that? Is there any signs of
Yeah, I would say
how she was, you know?
go ahead and first go ahead and make an investigation check to see if you're able to find anything.
Okay. As I'm doing it, I'm sort of like, hey, anyone smart should come over here and help me.
I mean, I was gonna do it after I checked in on these people, but
Oh,
yeah.
sure, okay, I'll let you know. I got a 19, actually. I'm smart anyway.
Good
And you're
job.
just like sitting there while she's like not even waiting. Like, okay, all right, noted.
Mike, your absolute offense just.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. So you said you got 19?
Yeah, I don't need anybody.
Let's go. Strong, independent woman who's also smart.
I'm an independent woman.
I love it. So as you are looking over these creatures, you, as mentioned, they do seem to be just as made of a lot of stone and almost crystals. It's hard to tell exactly what is what. So at this point, since you successfully determined that there are a lot of crystals on this thing, I'll say you can now go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Sure.
Can you see if there's anything useful on there?
Yeah, there's these crystal things. You want to look at these?
I mean, you're looking at them.
Okay, I got 14.
Okay. It's hard to tell exactly if any of the crystals were used as a conduit or which ones shouldn't be on this thing, because they all look almost potentially even just chipped away or elements created as a result of being underground and pressurized or heat. So it's hard to tell which ones are natural and which ones are not. But based upon what you've learned about crystals, is that any one of them potentially could have been used as a bit of a conduit.
Like, conduit, like, teleporting over, or conduit, like, controlling?
Like controlling.
Okay.
Like any one of them
Okay.
could have been used as a means to amplify magic to control the creatures.
Okay.
Do they
Is
resemble
Ava
any of the
over here?
crystals we've come across before?
None of the divine crystals, no.
Yeah, he'll just start looking at if there's anything that could be useful for potions or stuff.
I'd say at this point, definitely an Arcana check. Different one since it's potions.
Yeah, these are crystals, aren't they? That's a 1.
Is there enough time for me to get involved in this conversation just so we can all be a part of it?
Yeah.
And
So,
Jack,
check in.
what do you
Yeah.
think? That one's pretty shiny.
Can you come over here and look at some
Yeah.
crystals?
I'll check in, just make sure everyone's okay. Then I'll head
There.
over to the corpses. of these things.
for sake of brevity, they're fine. So,
Over Aaron's
Abel
pretty good,
pretends he's
anyways.
smart at everything, but he has a 1 intelligence. He's not that smart at most things besides what he knows.
So, do you want me to do investigation first, or just go straight to Arcana?
straight to
Like, if I'm
Arcana
looking
since
beyond. Okay.
yeah, since Cizri has pointed out. So specifically, I should be asking, what are you looking for specifically with this Arcana check?
I mean, if she mentions the conduit thing, I would maybe think about ways that it could be used.
Mhm.
Anything else that maybe is missed about it that potentially could be related to other Arcana stuff that I've seen. Just anything that triggers when I see these crystals and how it can connect to anything else I know.
Okay, so this would go ahead and make that Arcana check.
Wow, 28.
So
How about the bonus Arcana, okay?
So, again, a lot of them, as mentioned, so the good news is with this, you would know that none of these were placed. These are all natural to the Dodongo. So any one of them could have been used specifically. Typically, the more pure the crystal, the better the amplification of magic. So there is a means to be able to you have been aware of this due to your Gerudo mother. You have heard of the Gerudo's ability to be able to take crystals or even various gems and use that as a means to not only provide various resistances, but potentially even amplify one's magic to make it where it's more potent, aka for mechanical purposes, basically raise the DC. It is very tricky to do so, and usually it's only an art that is taught within the Gerudo. But any one of these would be very basic, so potential resistances, nothing, and the bigger one seems to be a little bit more pure, that seems to be on its forehead. If you're able to harvest it well, could potentially be used to infuse into something to increase DCs. But that'll be tricky. But you'll need to harvest it really well.
Yep. Oh yeah, these crystals could be useful. I might work on harvesting some of these.
Sure.
It'd really be nice for some potential resistances for us, or making magic more powerful. So.
Also, like, when we see stupid Cizri, then we'll be like, "What up? We used your thing and made it better." And then she'll be like, "Oh, you showed me. I guess you are the cooler one," and it'll be good.
And really sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like, cast her off, and it'll just be like, Doc Cizri running off again.
Do you really want to put like some salt in the wound and help me get these crystals, Cizri?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So,
I'll show her.
So, I guess who's making the survival check, and or do you both want to do it, or does one of you want to make it with advantage?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I can do it if you want. That's fine. I don't care.
Okay, do it.
You want to do one too?
No.
While they're
You
working
should
on
do
that one,
advantage.
can he actually
Just not with
do the
advantage,
other
okay.
one also?
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah, I was
make...
gonna say Avon would go over and see if he can assist Aaron.
All right.
I will do one, Mark. I changed my mind.
You're doing one, okay.
So you both are doing one. Aaron's with advantage. All right, Aaron, go ahead and make that survival check, my dude. It is wisdom.
Nine.
In a forest,
Yes.
and it is a wisdom check.
Yes. You do get expertise with this.
That's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab Aaron on this one.
Yes. No. All right, so we'll come back to you, Aaron, because yours is probably going to be enormous. So, Cizri and a deck, what'd you guys get?
9.
Natural 20. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius
Nice.
to make it so that it's a 27.
27.
Harvest off.
So,
Harvest off.
Cizri,
Harvest
so
off.
Cizri, you are able to get some of the smaller gems, but probably about 3 of them, decent for probably enough about a cold resistance necklace, but nothing major. A deck, you are with that 27, you're able to get the big one that can be potentially used for increased spell DCs. All right, Aaron, what'd you get?
Natural 20 for 31.
Let's go.
Yes! Double that 20s.
We want it all.
Yes. So similar situation, Aaron. You're able to get the other one.
Splendid job.
There you go.
man. Splendid job.
There you go. He just hands it to Ava.
Starts like taking notes of like each one that he's taken out.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
and then,
I'd say it's probably about the big. So it's the big one, and then definitely about like 3. Not necessarily rubies, but they definitely look like akin to rubies.
I will give them all to a deck so we can all just keep them together in one place.
Gotcha.
How much of everything?
So, Cizri, you gathered the equivalent of 3 sapphires. We'll say the 2 big gems seem to be almost identified, potentially not necessarily diamonds, but definitely close to it. And then 3 rubies. So, for clarification, for specifics of resurrection spells, those cannot be used. They're not diamonds, but equivalents.
So 3 sapphires. How many of those, like, quote unquote, diamonds?
2.
2.
Yeah,
diamonds.
it's the closest equivalent that you can think of because that's what they look like, but they have other properties that clearly make it where they're not.
They're shadow.
Was there anything else?
Obviously.
Did you say rubies in there too?
3 rubies, yeah.
3 rubies? Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have that in their crafting stuff, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Can I try to talk in my head to stupid Cizri?
Yes, go ahead and make a charisma check.
Oh, okay. 15.
What do you say?
I just say, thanks for the money. That's all I say.
There's no response. You feel like you made a connection of sorts, but you're not necessarily sure. But there's no response.
Okay. She's just feeling really petty and mad. So we try our best. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So, is there anything you'll do currently, or are you all good?
I don't know.
Everyone all set? Everyone good?
I think we're good. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll finish my watch. Everyone go back to bed.
Sure.
Yeah. Let us know if you need any more help. I'm ready to go.
For sure. Thanks for getting up so fast.
Of course.
Sorry I threw a rock at you. I was panicking.
Yeah. A little bruise, but it's fine.
I give him a point
Big
of lay
weld
on
at this
hands.
point. Yeah.
8 point.
Yeah, I give you 1 lay on hands. Ding.
The hot springs made it fine. It's okay.
Perfect. So, as you all go to rest for the night, the rest of the night is luckily without incident. So, any other rests you have are largely quiet. Is there anything you'll do, a deck or Avum? If you take watches, is there anything you do on your watches, or no?
Nothing particular for myself.
All right.
Mark's thinking.
Trying to think, like, how much effort would it take to maybe work on one of those resistances things?
You would know that you would need a jeweler's kit to do it.
Okay.
And you would also need the proper like metals to make a necklace or even a circlet. So, and are you even proficient with jeweler's kits?
If I use right tool for the job, would that work for this?
Artificers.
Let me double check.
I don't put jewelers on every other character. This is the first time it's come up.
Are you serious? So
Yeah, I love jewelers kits. I don't know why.
I am firmly of the opinion that any long-term or long-running D&D player always has that one innocuous thing that they just latch onto. So let's see here. Right tool. You learn tool you need. These tools are artisan tools right here. You can imagine one set of artisan tools and on our this creature. Artisan tools, I guess, do fall into the category of jeweler's kits. Though the product of magic, the tools are non-magical and they vanish. Okay, so
Better spend some time preparing that and then seeing if I could work on it.
I would say you can certainly try, because this is also, while you are Gerudo, you spent more time studying Sheikah arts. So that is where it's going to be a little difficult, so it will be with disadvantage. So.
Okay. But I can use the tools then in it?
Yes, you can use the tools, but again, as mentioned, the checks will be with disadvantage, because this is, you've seen it, but you haven't learned exactly how to do it, because it is a Gerudo art, as mentioned, not necessarily Sheikah.
Okay. I will risk it, because I have expertise with tools, so I'll take a shot at it. Where is my other d20? And this is intelligence-based?
I would say yes, it is.
Okay. That is 15 and a 12, so 1d5.
Okay. So, you know that in order for it to make a necklace, specifically the fine jewelry of the necklace, you study it, you know how you would be able to place it, put it in a specific position, or even for like a circlet. It can work, but you don't necessarily have the right workshop, if you will. You need a specific workshop in order to do it, kind of like you do for infusing some items, if you will. So you can get it, but it won't have. So you can get it, at least the basics, but it won't have the magic infused in it, if that makes sense.
Okay. So this will be a work in progress.
Yes, it'll be a work in progress. So
add it to my list.
Perfect. All right. So as the watch has come to an end, you all gather yourselves, go ahead and have a long rest.
Finally get my spell slot.
Yay! It's been a while.
It has been. Been a few sessions. The breakfast is very simple over the fire, nothing really to write home about. Kiza is just looking at you all and says, so, what is the plan? Is the plan to head to 3 streams and go from there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Slad, my friend, are you going to join us to 3 streams? Like, nope. I'm just going to go ahead and head on back to Tenson, if you don't mind.
We do attract a lot of danger.
Yeah, so probably best if we'd separate.
Hopefully you felt safe with us, though. I mean, you weren't even touched, so like we're really
those things were horrifying. I didn't necessarily feel the most safe.
Oh,
but
fair.
Well,
It's
sorry.
very fair.
But anyway, wish you all the best. And he just waves, and Slod makes his way off into the distance.
Bye.
Good job.
So, Kiza mentions, so we're gonna be heading to 3 streams then. From there, I guess, what is the plan? What are you all doing?
Kicking stupid Cizri out of the world of existence. I don't know. We're dealing with her. Or, well, I guess we didn't talk about it, sorry. I feel very passionately about taking care of this, but we could still discuss it. I'm sorry.
No, it is quite all right. I mean, we have a few days ahead of us in order to discuss it along the way.
Erin, I know you've been pretty distracted of mind. I did tell you in the morning I could send a message. Did you want to check in on your friend?
You can say it. She's my wife.
So weird.
Secret wife, her secret wife. Secret wife.
She's
Yep.
my wife.
Secret.
I am
I feel like
married.
it's still your secret.
Secret.
Not that any of us have secrets anymore between us, but just
But sure, I would actually appreciate that. He's going to use prestidigitation, and you'll just see like this light blue Rito just kind of form. That's her.
she's gorgeous, Aaron.
Oh, look at that.
And her name is Cindy.
Finley.
I'm aware that her first name and my last name rhymes. It was a
Is that why you
joke she
started
made.
dating?
No, it was a joke she made very early on, actually. It was- But yeah,
It's adorable.
thank you.
You said you had a feather too. You think that might help? Or
If
make
it
the connection?
sure plucks the feather from his armor. Here.
What did you want to say?
Just for the sake of me not repeating myself, I'm just gonna have Avon relay what he told Demi to say to her, and she'll understand.
Do any of us remember that though?
That was like, I think
That was a while ago.
I think that was like 4 sessions ago, my dude.
Yep, here. Let me pull up Google Docs real quick.
As I know, it's in our messages. So
Okay, so here. So just tell her that no matter how far I am, the winds will always bring me back to you.
Do I say it from your point of view, or like however far you are, the winds will always bring him back to you? Grammar is very important, you know. I don't want her to think like I'm trying to, you know.
You should though. That would bring some drama into it.
You can't say. I think
I mean, I'll explain that I'm with you, but
you could just say from Erin, and then say exactly how I said it.
okay, yes.
I understand you had the word limit, so
I'm very good at keeping it distinct. Wherever the wind takes me. No, I already forgot.
no matter how far I am, the winds will always bring me back to you.
Alright. How far I am, the winds will always take me back to you. Alright. We'll attempt to send this, and I'll picture looking at the prestidigitation. See if I get a connection.
you focus your mind as you take a moment of the prestidigitation with the feather in your hand. There's an element of slight wind that blows across, and you think you make a mental connection to someone.
Right. I'm Avum, friends with Aaron. We are currently in Chateau Realm, trying to get home. I don't remember the exact words.
I just DM'd you.
Okay. No matter how far I am, the winds will always bring me back to you. He says, I want to know how you are. Are you safe?
I'd say it probably cuts off at about R. So probably cuts off about there.
I freaked out. I was trying to remember.
It's okay. It's okay.
And there's a brief pause. You can almost sense a little bit of hesitation. headed? I am safe. Village elder is not. Nash has taken over. Metallic man with him. Golden armor.
She's safe for now.
Good.
Apparently, the elder is not okay. Nash returned. She says, I believe Onyx is in league with him.
Ugh.
At least we now know where he is, but
She's safe. That's what matters. She's safe.
who else isn't?
I mean, I'm sure it's like this everywhere in the light realm, to be honest. Unfortunately. And here. We just have more on our list to take care of.
Right.
But that's good. She's safe. That's really good.
Yeah.
Is she safe though?
Yeah,
I'm
does Nash know about, like, you know?
No. Thankfully, I never told him.
About your elder?
Smart move.
Anybody? I mean, if they were following you.
The only people that knew were our family, well, her family, and the person who wed us, which I don't know where he is, but unless Nash was spying on me from the very beginning, he wouldn't have known.
Okay. Well, I would assume that if he hasn't messed with her yet, I would hope that means he doesn't know. Right?
There's
Hopefully.
also Light Realm, who now only has one champion.
What?
Light Realm. Shadow Realm has 4 champions. Light Realm only has 1.
Yeah, what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
I don't know, it just feels weird leaving them fighting Onyx and Vati and Nash without any help.
I mean, we'll go.
Yeah.
Listen, we're just here. We were brought here. We can't be there right now, but we'll get there, right?
If we can even take out, other me, I will feel a lot more like I can focus. I'm just saying.
No, I agree. I don't think
Not
we
that
can
it's
ban in
about
the
me
Shadow
or
Realm
anything.
either.
What?
We're not going to ban in the Shadow Realm, but I don't want to ban in the Light Realm either. So.
It's just
That's not
order
bad.
of operations,
If it helps, I can go back.
I do know where Fissure is going, and if I recall correctly, Cadet was... You're sending Cadet to the light world.
I can help her. Get her somewhere safe.
You could help get us information on what's happening there, or at least slow them down. So
I could try getting back with Demi. I can help her out.
And start, getting things ready.
Start putting things in place. Maybe start a resistance.
Oh, just casually start a resistance off to the side.
Hey,
That
spies.
sounds so cool, Aaron. Like,
Hey, I did
yeah,
it.
no, Kiza could do it. Yeah, I mean, apparently we all could do that. I should go somewhere and do that. That sounds great.
Hey,
If
perfect.
Kiza can do it, 2 spies can do
I was gonna say,
almost
spies
as
are
good.
very good at this.
If not,
We know
better.
how to crumple the government if we needed to.
Guess so. I mean, yeah,
Just an idea.
Exactly. I don't want it to feel like I'm trying to abandon your home as well. I want to help.
You have helped.
oh yeah, you've helped a ton.
We've already weakened them significantly. If that was really annoying Cizri coming after us last night, that means we messed up their operations here quite a bit.
Yep.
And we also have the advantage of having one of the witches here with us.
Speaking of which, I want to just pull out the bottle real quick just to make sure everything's all good with it.
She's just continuing to stare at you just with this massive scowl.
I'm going
Morning.
to put you in the hot spring. You better relax.
I'll put it back in the back folding.
Would it be even more advantageous to have one witch go with Aaron if they're trying to get it back?
If they're tracking you guys with her, then actually I think that might be a good idea.
Just it'd be really funny to force the.
It depends, I guess.
Part of
because
me
they-
was wondering if the other not real Cizri, I feel mean calling it stupid Cizri, even though it is kind of dumb, but yeah, I just feel
Oh, she's a murderer. You could definitely call
Yeah.
it. I think stupid is an understatement, to be honest.
yeah. Just
Oh, Eric.
the bad one. I don't. If we have that, maybe it's a way to draw out her,
That's true.
Good point.
because she could just keep hiding from us. And if she
Mhm.
wants it, this could be a way to draw her out.
That's
So I don't know if
Sure.
we want to give it and keep it in the light realm, or have it on us so that we draw her to us.
It's more bait, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the one thing I was thinking is if she wants it really bad, I mean, Viren or whoever was able to still follow us in the light realm anyway, so it actually might make you guys more in trouble than anything else, Aaron. I would worry.
That's fair.
Especially if it's
Yeah.
just you and Grandma for a little bit. And that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe make you not targets for a little bit.
Yeah, so you guys can get where you need to go without it being a huge, horrible thing.
That's fair. I think we could talk about it more. We still got a few days out.
Yes. Yes, of course. We can always talk about it. By the way, we should probably make sure that we get on the road. It's going to be about a few days' journey, give or take, so need to make some good time.
Sure.
Alright. Let's pack up camp.
You all pack up camp, continue to start to make your way on the road, heading toward this city, and that's where we're going to take our break for the night. All right, so join us here in about 10 minutes, give or take. We'll be back here shortly for the second half of Winds of Calamity. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity. If you're just now joining us, thank you so much for joining us, and we are glad to have you here. Our group of heroes, known as Cizri's Angels, is continuing their adventure in the Twilight Realm, and have just fought off a group of Dodongos, angering Dark Cizri, or Stupid Cizri, as we're apparently calling her, who is seeking one of the witches that is now collected in a bottle. But the party is continuing on their journey to the city known as Three Streams, where they are planning what they're going to do, but part of that seems that Aaron may be making his way to the light world to potentially see his wife, Sinley, and go from there. So with that, we pick up as it's currently about halfway, about a half day's journey has passed by this point. You all, with the assistance of Aaron and Kiza, you are easily able to make your way through the forest without leaving a trace, as well as finding clear paths. Occasionally you see a shadow beast go running across the forest, but are able to catch it in time and not be detected by it.
Aaron, I'm glad you're leading us. So glad we can just pass through the forest without a trace. It's been very, very...
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
I just thought of it, actually.
Nice.
With that, someone go ahead and roll.
By the way, I would summon Hero back,
yes, perfect.
and Kodak can ride him if she wants.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I thought I said I was going to have a turn. All right, yeah, Cadet can go.
I do give you the hook shot though. At what, like that morning, I just dump it in your lap. Like, here you go. I'm done with it.
He's like hook shotting to a tree, then waits everyone to catch up, and he like hook shots to the next one.
Note to self: put in another hook shot, just like Twilight Princess, and just swear you can just do Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So you are currently on riding Hero Cizri. So with that, someone go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
I was gonna let Kodak ride him just because.
Oh, Kodak. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, just because she's old and you know.
You have to.
What?
Yeah, it's definitely silent.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
100% silent is doing this D20.
It's not even nose goes, it's just silent.
It's just- 13.
13. Okay. You all are currently making your way through the forest, going around various trees, over logs, making sure that you are hidden from various beasts that may be running around that could cause you harm. Aaron, you're currently flying, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
We're still in forest, or?
Yes.
Well. 18.
18. As you are up flying in the air, you kind of take perch in one of the trees because you spot a very peculiar sight where you see what appears to be almost dust rising up in the distance, but it's not like a big cloud of dust. It almost seems be caused by a person, and it's moving.
Is that normal? He points in the direction.
Can we see it?
Go ahead and make perception checks.
Like shot up a tree so I can get near his height to try and look.
23.
Okay.
15.
15.
I fall back down the tree with 1.
Doesn't make it.
You are looking. Avum, you can't really spot it, but Cizri and Adek, you kind of just make your way up slightly a tree, and you look off in the distance, and again, you see this cloud of smoke just going back and forth. Very strange.
How far away is it?
a few 100 feet off, give or take.
How fast is it?
Very fast.
Would this be something we would be, like me and Avon would be familiar with? Or Kiza or Kodat or anyone?
Kiza or Cadet shake their head. They have no idea what this is. You know it's being caused by a person, but you don't know if it's what exactly.
Does it go high up in the air, or is it fairly small
It's
dust?
fairly small dust. Look like it's being kicked up.
I'm really curious where this is going because I have a theory, but Avon does not.
You want me to
Do
take
you
a
want to
closer
go
look?
see that?
Yeah, should we go like just in case, you know?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
all
good.
trying to be stealthy, sneaking your way up, or...
Yes.
All right, go and make stealth
Stealthy.
checks for me.
That Forest replies to stealth check too, right? I keep
Dexterity,
forgetting.
dexterity and wisdom. Yeah.
Excellent wisdom. Okay.
Oh wow, I did not know. I must have had like an expertise thing or something because I'm looking at myself. Oh, plus 11, cool.
Yeah.
No, it was
Well,
not much.
your
God,
I'm
Rose.
thrown off.
well, your dexterity went up, and also your proficiency went
Yes.
up. So
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
so
wow.
funny.
it's a
Oh,
massive
that's
boost.
beautiful. I'm suddenly so much quieter randomly. I just woke up. So cool. So that's a 24.
24. Other stealth checks.
I'm gonna wait.
27.
27.
I mean,
So-
I did not get impressive. I got 11, so...
Okay, so Avum, you're kind of hanging back. Cizri and Aaron, you both are able to make your way up relatively quickly. Adek, you do make your way up there, but still kind of clunky with every kind step on the ground. But before anything that happens, Cizri and Aaron, you see that it is a Twily in a skin-tight white shirt and short shorts with almost like sandals on his feet, just running.
Do we know them?
Nope.
Everyone's just looking at you. No? Okay.
On one
I don't
of
know.
axes.
And
No.
eventually, one of the Adek feet snaps on a twig. He stops, looks over to one of you. He has a very short haircut. The hair is typical Twily hair, orangish, almost like fiery orange. He looks over, just a very squarish face. So he looks over. Ah, you all.
Hi.
He
Uh,
runs right up to you all. This way. Hi, how are you all doing?
great. Are you okay over there? There's dust cloud. You're so fast running around here.
Oh, you saw that? Oh, great. That means I'm doing exactly what I need to do. I am running exactly as fast as I want to run.
Dopers.
Oh,
Who are
that
you?
is pretty dopers.
Oh, I'm Turo.
And what
I'm sorry.
exactly?
I was searching
are
my
you-
memory banks trying to
No.
think
So-
if I recognize that.
Some people call me by various stories as the Running Man.
Oh,
Ura?
Turo. Turo.
Okay.
oh,
So
you
why
just
exactly
you like
are
to
you-
run? That's like your whole thing?
Yes, I am trying to become the fastest Twily to have ever lived.
Wow. Is it working?
Well, I managed to kick up a pretty decent dust cloud there, don't you see?
Yeah, definitely. You ran up here pretty fast too.
Yeah. So, so what are you all doing here?
Well, we're just passing through.
Yeah. We're you see I have like a little wolf friend. Isn't he cute?
He quickly runs up to it. Hero kind of just steps back ever so slightly, kind of like rearing his teeth. Oh, beautiful coat. Oh, it was golden. Were there stories of a golden wolf from us?
Oh, I don't remember. Out of character.
So this would be a history check, and just out here, and just clarity check. It's for chat. Inspired by the Running Man. That Turo is not his actual name. This is just a character that's inspired by the Running Man.
Hey, I did okay. 19.
19. You would know that there are definitely stories attached to the Golden Wolf, and apparently the beast with blue eyes. There are tales of that, and they have connections.
Okay. It's like that. How fun.
Oh, that is very fun. You know what would also be fun? I really need to test to see how fast I actually am. So I need to know how much I need to improve. Would one of you be willing to race me?
I don't.
Do magic items count?
I think that actually,
I can go really fast with like these with these babies, and I like point to like my boots. But that's I don't know if that counts as cheating. You can beat that though. I mean, that is very impressive.
If I can ride this, I'll pull the broom out.
Or that.
He thinks about it for a second, and he. I think right now, no magic items. Just to be fair.
Sure.
See how I am against natural speed.
And you can upgrade,
Avon just kind of like comes out of the shadows of the bush. Like, what about natural magic?
Sir, how is magic natural?
I can naturally do it without an item.
He again thinks about it for a second. Make a persuasion check.
What is happening tonight? 1.
Oh no!
Yes, okay.
It's because Aaron's taking
Just
all the 20s.
Yeah, just natural speed.
I mean, I'll race you.
Okay.
I want to race you too.
Oh.
Can we all 3 of us do it? Because I want to beat him.
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
What?
Well, if you win, I'll give you some rupees as reward, and if I win, I just get the knowledge knowing that I beat you.
Bragging rights, sure.
Wow.
Aaron just goes to finds a tree to lean on. He's not stopping. He can't stop them.
You'll do great.
Perfect. He looks to you and say, "Oh, you have a bow."
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. Can you fire at one of those trees over there, so that way we can find an endpoint for our little race?
Yeah, Aaron, can you do that, please?
Yeah, Aaron, please.
Yeah, please.
Be dopers.
So dopers.
Okay. He just finds whatever furthest tree he knows he can hit and just shoots him up.
Perfect. Yeah.
Arrow at it.
You are easily able to do so. With that, he gets up at a certain point, does some slight stretching, ever so slightly. He waits for the both of you.
Should we
Ready.
be stretching? All right, let me just. All right. Okay.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So how this is going to work is you can, let's see here. So you, so we are going to, so what you'll need to do is, so we are going to roll initiative real quick. On your turn, you can do whatever to try to trip up another person. You'll have 3 rounds. It'll be basically making dexterity checks to avoid being tripped, and then con saves to see if you're able to keep absolute pace. So with that, go ahead and roll initiative.
If that's the rules, I'll give it a try.
Or are you gonna try and run a deck?
I mean, if that's the rules,
Yes.
I just need to make this running man lose. So
Okay.
if I lose, I'm gonna lose, but I just need to make him lose. Like, that's my only goal in this thing.
Yeah. So all right. So while you're rolling, Cizri.
I actually got a nat 20 for 26.
Nice.
Avum
8.
and a deck.
Might be the lowest initiative I've ever
18.
18. All right. So all right, Cizri, you are up. So what are you doing?
Okay, so you're saying I can do whatever to try and
Yeah.
trip everyone up too?
So yeah, you can move, bonus action. So tripping up will be, if you're going to try to trip someone up, it'll be your action, or you can basically do like all your normal rogue stuff. So
Okay. And we said no magic items, right?
correct.
Okay. Yeah, so you're saying if we do something, we spend the action,
Yes.
then it wouldn't. Okay, that makes sense. I think I think she's feeling a little competitive. So I will spend my movement and my bonus action to go
Okay.
to run.
Yes.
But before I do that, I use my action to do my channel divinity on Abram. To trap him to the ground.
Shit, no magic.
Technically, it's not. I mean,
Oh wait, he said no magic?
yeah, he said no magic.
Oh, I thought he said yes. I'm sorry.
No, he
I don't
said
know
no
why I thought he
magic.
said that.
No, I was gonna haste you if you said magic.
Oh, true. Okay,
You
well, if
strain me
it's
to the
magic.
ground.
Okay.
Qualified round 1.
It just,
Well, never mind
Turn
then.
into Cizri and Avon's casting spells at each other.
We don't even run.
Literally, it's just like,
Just stuck.
yeah.
Come on, grab it.
Okay, sorry. I thought magic. He said yes for some
No,
reason.
no,
I don't
no,
know
no.
why that translated in my head.
It's fine.
So I'll just run. I'm just gonna run for now.
Perfect.
And we will see if anybody's coming up on me.
Perfect.
But I think that's 90.
Yes. Go ahead and make a con save to see if you're able to keep pace.
Okay. 15.
Okay. You are able to keep that pace for just now, for right now. So next up is the
Okay.
running man. He
Oh, there goes my strategy.
yeah, he got a 20 on his initiative. So Cizri, you're like, yeah, this is fine. Like a rocket, he just comes running right past you by only spending his movement and his action to dash. He moved 110 feet.
Is he
Wow.
a monk?
Maybe.
I knew it.
So he just goes, just running right past you. That is his turn. He's going to make a con save. He seems to be slowing up a little bit, but not much. Adek, you're up.
Yeah, he watches that and just like, okay, I'm going to buy her. Just steps back.
Okay.
There's no chance.
I just look at like Adek's like, I'm out.
I'm good.
Ava,
No
you're
magic.
up.
No, I'm done.
Oh no.
I'm just
Avon
restrained.
will
Oh.
kind of slip a little bit at first, seeing everyone kind of like take off, and then he tries to take off with his movement and bonus action. And he's going to take one of his bullets, little round lead balls, and he's going to toss it with his action in front of Cizri to try and get her to roll, like trip up on it like a
Oh, like a ball bearing.
yeah, like a ball bearing.
So mean.
All right, so
You're going to channel divinity me.
all right,
I
so
can do it.
So
You
that-
don't know she was thinking about that.
go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Cizri. We'll have this be against your spell save DC, Mike.
Nice.
Oh man, I got a 9.
17.
Right? So you're like, so Cizri, you just see this man just go rocketing right past you, and then suddenly your foot just stops on one of the balls and just you are currently knocked prone.
Okay. Does he pass me, or I guess he used a...
The man passed you. As far as
but not
Avon,
Avon.
no idea.
I'm still behind you.
Okay.
So that was your action. Are you doing anything else, Avon?
Yeah, it was just bonus action dash movement.
Right. So
60 feet.
60 feet. All right, perfect. So go ahead and make a con save for me to see if you're able to make keep pace.
16.
All right, you are definitely able to do so. All right, and back to the top of the order. Cizri, you're up.
Okay. I need to remember to take out the barrel of gunpowder of my thing. Just throw it at him. Just kidding.
Blow him up.
How dare you? I think since he's so far ahead and then Avon did trip me up, I will do the channel divinity on him and then keep running because I'm mad at him.
Okay.
Maybe he won't notice. He's so far ahead.
Oh, on the running dude?
I know, yeah, I won't do it on him. I'm doing it on Ava.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Keep running.
Perfect. So, what check does, what kind of save does Ava need to make?
He has to make a... Let me make sure I got this right. Oh, what? Sorry. Strength or dex saving throw. It's choice.
I think I'll choose Dex.
Why?
No, I'm going to use my strength.
Use a 6 strength.
I'm good. No, that's going to be 16.
Yeah, you just made it.
Oof, I was a little nervous there.
That was really close. Yeah. So the vines like all come around. You try to wrap around your legs. She's like, "Don't trip me up again!" And then she like just keeps running.
At least mine was natural.
So it's half movement to get up, so that's 15, and then
bonus action dash. Yeah.
So 45. So you do manage to pass the guy. Go ahead and make another con save to see if you're able to keep pace. Keep in mind he was slowing a little bit.
Sure. I got a 22.
You're able to keep pace just fine. So currently Cizri's in the lead. He is up next. He is going to go ahead and run, and he's going to use an action to try, as he's passing you, to try and trip you. So he's going to do this will technically be a grapple, so it'll be at his athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Sure. 25.
Right. You see him take his leg and just sweep, and you notice that right at the beginning, and you jump over it just in time. So he is just barely. He is just. Oh, yeah, save him.
Ava rewinds, and it's gonna make Cizri reroll.
So mean.
Are you within range of that?
Oh, actually, it might not be.
It's like 30. It's like 30 feet, isn't it? 30 or 60 feet.
30 or 60. Yeah, but I'm
either way. I'm past that. Yeah.
Neville Mall.
Finding my wife here.
I love it. All right, so he is ahead of you.
Okay.
But he does seem to be slowing up. All right. With that, Avum, you are currently bound.
No, I think I beat it, right?
Yeah,
that's right. You did.
You beat it by
I'm sorry.
one.
Yeah, that's right. You did.
It's just they came up and they're like trying to get him, but it doesn't matter.
Basically, they bound you, but you managed to swink and keep on going.
And then he's just going to take this opportunity while they're focusing just to dash, bonus action dash, movement 90 feet.
All right, so you were about 60, so yeah, that would pretty much put you at pace with him. So go ahead and make a con save.
23. No, that's Dex. 21.
Yes, you are definitely able to keep up with him. This will be the last round, guys. So with that, so currently, Avum is currently 10 feet behind the running man, but he seems to be slowing up. Cizri, you are currently about 20 feet behind him. So with that,
Okay.
Cizri, you're up.
Okay. I will just go full on all my movement, trying to beat everybody.
All right, perfect. 90 feet. All right, you're running right past him. He is slowing up. He's going to run. So currently...
Can you do con saves?
Hey, did you want me to
go
make
and
a con save?
Go and do one more con save.
So tempted to hold person on 2 people, but
I'm tempted to let a arrow
it's
see what
okay.
it
You
is.
don't need to. I got a 6.
All right. Yeah, you were just getting exhausted from this just downright sprinting. With that, next up is him. He's going to run. He's going to try one more swipe at you, Cizri. So I need you to make another acrobatics check.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 14.
Again, you're able to dodge it.
Yes.
nice.
So he's going to do one more con save as he's currently, but he seems to just be absolutely running out of breath. He's just barely behind you, Cizri. Last up is Avum.
Just straight speed, just
Right.
a bonus action dash, and movement.
Okay, make a con save.
8 plus 5, 8 plus 3, 11.
Yeah,
11.
11.
Sorry.
Right. As you both are running, and with the running man and Avum, they both managed to line up and are just running. And Cizri, you are going just fine. It is neck and neck at this point. People are just going right past each other, trying to trip each other up, trying to win. And Cizri is the first one to cross the line.
Nice.
Ooh.
Just barely, though.
Yeah, she's like,
Old person.
thank you. Wait, for me?
Yeah, in the middle of her celebrating.
Okay. Oh no. Here, let's see. What is it? What is it?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, 12.
That's what you get for trying to channel divinity. And he just like passes out on the ground.
The guy sits down. He was not doing well in his con saves. He was just sitting down.
Where he like freeze framing for a minute.
He takes out his pouch and hands it to you all. Says, "As agreed, 100 rupees."
6 seconds later, I
Hanging around
unfreeze.
Cizri's neck. Oh, she can't move.
Well, it's every 6 seconds I can re-roll, right? So I'm there for 6 seconds.
Sure.
I rolled a higher the next
Nice.
time. But yeah, so like as you're hanging around my neck, and then I'm like, then I shove you. And then put you in a headlock. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You ran so fast though, as he's like in a headlock.
Yeah, but now I know I need to run faster.
That's true. Have you ever considered doing magic items? Cause like I can go really fast in these things, like faster than I was running before.
No, it's fine. But next time.
I'd go for another challenge. I let Abram go.
Yeah.
It's not as long as last time.
And with that,
Not
he's
bad.
He's like
Passing
trying to
out.
catch his breath because he's so winded.
You ran so fast, Avon.
Yes,
Where do you go?
I always tell people we're not strong, but I've always enjoyed jogging.
You jog?
Yes, I used to jog every morning. What are you talking about?
Oh, must have been sleeping.
Well, yeah, you never showed up when the store opened, but
Wait, sorry, his name was
Turo.
Yeah. Well, Turo, this was fun. So you just do this all the time? Like, aren't you worried someone's gonna like attack you or something?
I'll just run away.
Actually, good point. You're pretty fast. Has anyone ever tried to attack you? You just like bye and then you run away.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Have you come across any weird shadow demon princesses or, bad things here?
I mean, I've come across animals and shadow beasts and things like that in Keys, but not necessarily like demons.
Good to know.
That's good.
Means our path is fairly safe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How much money is in his pouch?
He has agreed 100 rupees.
Nice.
He then stands up, does slight stretches, gives a slight wave. Well, thank you all for the challenge. Maybe next time I will emerge victorious. Until then, see you all. And he just runs off.
Bye. What a nice guy.
That was interesting.
Very fast.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna run, Attic. You never ran.
Oh, there's no chance. I was gonna keep up with y'all.
Oh, believe in yourself. I bet you could do it.
No.
Wait, really? Are you not very fast?
I mean, I'm quick, but not as quick as you all.
Oh. Okay. You want to have like a little race? Are we done racing?
All right, let's get going.
I was just gonna try to trip him if I could, but he got off too quick from the line, and
You're gonna try to trip him? That's so funny. He was tripping. He was trying to trip me a lot.
yeah, it's kind of weird that you would do races where you can actually trip people. It feels like it shouldn't be part of the rules.
I don't like
Kind
it.
of
It feels
ruins
like
the integrity of the race.
No, it feels like more hardcore. Like,
You know what? You should use the hook shot to like get him in the back and pull him back to you. And
there we go.
I could have done that from the back behind you guys and pulled all of you backwards.
Wow.
Opportunity left off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
At least target practice wasn't involved. During my training, we would have a course that we would have to fly through, but we would have to hit targets as we were going at full speed.
Like living targets? Like people ran from you? Like
No, wooden targets.
Oh, good. Well, what about they need to move?
We had the mechanism where they were on a rail.
Whoa! Wait, could you do it, or were you like, was it like really hard?
I could do it.
Oh my gosh! Hey, when we visit your village at some point, can we all do that course?
You need to be able to fly.
Oh right, I forgot. Dang it! Well, we have the broom.
I think we can do it actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody can ride the
the
broom.
ways of being a sharpshooter.
So
What?
there you go. If you guys wanted to use the broom, I guess technically yes, you could do it.
Yes.
You can try the course.
Oh, that'd be so fun. Okay, adding it on my bucket list.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm assuming this conversation's been happening as you all are walking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all headed out.
Perfect. Well, the rest of the day largely goes without incident. And where you all walk up to next for the night, you do manage to find shelter. This time, it seems as though there is an abandoned hut off in the distance as you're trying to find camp.
Like what we could. Oh, should we
Wanna
should
go
we
check
sleep in
that one
there?
out?
Yeah. Maybe it has someone's like stuff we can look through. Yeah, what they left.
Okay, Karis. So who's checking it out? Aaron? The deck?
I can check it out.
Okay. I don't care.
Yo, back up.
Cool. Come on the deck.
Let's go.
Are you both trying to sneak up? What are you doing?
Does it look like how bad it doesn't look?
it looks pretty run down, where there seems to be almost holes in some of the roof, as well as even some elements of wood. It's like a rounded hut. Some of the wood from the walls on the outer side seem to be falling off.
Oh, okay. Then he probably wouldn't be taking it super stealthy.
Okay.
But like listening out, if he hears like someone or something.
Sure. Deck. So with that, go ahead and make a perception check for me, Aaron. Deck as well, if you want.
So I'm going to keep asking. Are we still in force?
Yes.
Okay.
18. And I would not try to be like super loud, but I'm not
Right.
like stealthy full on, I guess. So if you want me to roll a stealth, I will, but
If you want to, go ahead.
25.
25.
11, so pretty average.
Yeah,
Stealth.
it pretty much exactly as you described it. So with
It's
that,
like you knew.
exactly, it knew. With that, Aaron, you're looking around, you're listening around, and you just hear slight caws of various crows and ravens off in the distance. Nothing abnormal. You don't hear any strange voices. The sound of wind going across, the scent of the dirt. As you approach the house, looking in, again, it's a very simple structure. Inside, the floors appeared to be run down with some holes in them. A simple table with a chair on one side. There's a chest that is opened with a blanket that is just draped over it. There really doesn't appear to be much inside.
Get my ghost lantern out just in case.
Okay. You go looking around, up and down the walls, casting its blue light. And out of the floorboard comes a hand. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Honestly, that would be very Zelda for that to happen anyway.
Paper.
God, that was a thing.
Yeah, it was. It was very. That was the time
So strange.
that was the time I realized these games are weird. There's nothing revealed by the ghost lantern.
Should we call him in?
Yeah. Just waves them in.
I'll investigate, I guess, while they're coming. But
Alright, go ahead and make an investigation check.
23.
23. It's a lot of the simple, similar thing. The chest is pretty barren. There does appear to be a short sword of sorts, but it also just looks to be incredibly rusted. So, not the most useful. It looks like if there was anyone here, this was potentially just a place that they would use to crash while traveling, but it seems to have been abandoned for quite some time.
Seems like pretty empty to me.
Probably for the best. It's a place to stay the night, but we don't have to worry about cleaning up too much, I guess.
You all enter in a nice little bit of shelter. Is there anything you all do?
Work on another potion.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check, proficiency, all that good stuff.
There's some alarms around the cabin.
Aaron's gonna put him further out.
Of course.
16.
Perfect. Yeah, Hero's kind of doing some slight patrol on the outside.
Yeah.
Were you thinking of Cizri doing anything, Rachel, or no?
Have I felt like stupid Cizri has tried to contact me at all in the last day or so? Have just been silence?
Not really. Since you added, there hasn't really been a lot of contact, no.
Sure. Okay, I just wanted to, because like if I was trying and it didn't work, I didn't know if like there'd be any sense of that on the other side of it either.
Of course.
No, I don't think so. I think a lot of this journey, like even though when people are talking, she'll act pretty normal. I think like when things are quiet, she's just like pretty quiet and thinking a lot about everything that's happening. So I don't really have a ton for her to do right now.
Perfect. As you all go to rest for the night, Codette walks up to you, Aaron. She sits down next to you. So, you seems like you've made up your mind to head back to the world of light.
I have.
What is your plan then?
Well, it would appear that you're coming with me, so it'd be first off would be to get you somewhere safe.
Do you know what that would be?
Working on that. I don't know exactly what the state of the realm as a whole is, but I'm sure there are still some safe places. Like here in the Twilight Realm, there are still some safe places.
Indeed. How are you feeling about it?
A little conflicted, actually. On the one hand, I want to help them. I want to see this through. Help them save their home. But at the same time, I have my own people to watch out for.
There is no shame in that. It is understandable to be conflicted. I know they will miss you dearly.
Yeah.
But they know why.
The grandchildren, they're something special, that's for sure.
Oh, I know that. I saw them. I saw them grow up. I'm aware of how special they can be. And I'm glad that they managed to make some friends and that you were one of them.
Admittedly, I wasn't the most friendly when they first met me.
I would not have been able to tell by your demeanor.
Fair enough.
Well, I hope that you are able to assist with your people, get them. If there's anything I can do to assist you in that, I'll do what I can.
Well, we could definitely use another fighter, but you need to rest up first. I'm sure you're still reeling from what the witches did to you.
I will need some time to rest, no doubt, but when the time comes, I'll be willing to assist if necessary.
So, you get you somewhere safe where you can rest. I can link up with some of the people I know. Help out with survivors. Maybe start a resistance group like Giza over there.
You have a strong heart. I think it will happen.
Thank you. I guess part of it's also atoning for past mistakes.
We all have to do what we need to in order to sleep at night. And I hope this is able to help you assist in that.
Yeah, see, my wife will help also. It's been too long.
When you mention a spouse, you see that there's a nod of recognition and acknowledgement, but also a little bit of like on her face of longing for that as well. So and she doesn't seem offended at all. It's just that reflection. Well, you best get some sleep. You all best get some sleep. We have plenty of time to talk later.
Talk to you later then.
She gives a nod. Yes, Avon?
Kiza,
Yes.
do you know exactly where this rift is going to take them? Or is it random?
Unfortunately, this one is also rather random. It does have the points that I've used it. I've narrowed it down to where it could potentially lead. I've noticed that it could either lead to the Gerudo Desert, the Elden Range, or even somewhere around Zora's domain. But apart from there, it could lead to other places. But I've noticed every time I've used it, that's where it's gone.
Alright. Good to know. Figured we have allies that want to meet up with them once they get over, so.
Of course. We'll be reaching there. We'll be reaching 3 streams in about, tomorrow at sundown. So.
He'll go ahead and send a message to Demi then.
Okay. It succeeds.
Demi, it's Avon. Hope you're still safe, traveling well. Cadet and Aaron are going to be heading back. Rift should go either to Gerudo Desert, Elden Range, or Zora.
Yeah, you're at 23.
Stay safe.
There you go.
Nice.
So, there's just a calmness in the hut as there's a slight recognition. There's a slight recognition of that tomorrow you'll be arriving in 3 streams, and the acknowledgement that one last day, all that good stuff. Avum, you do gather that there was a connection, but there's a slight hesitation from Demi. So, aka D is messaging me.
And you're letting me know what she says.
Exactly. So, but yeah, is there anything? Actually, did your potions?
16.
16. So which potions are you making? You're still trying to make the
Exhaustion one.
Exhaustion one. So with that, I would say you're able to make about 2. Yeah, 2.
Cool.
So
I think that's all my materials anyway, so that would be the rest of it. Cool.
Perfect. So is there anything else anyone does for the... So, if there's nothing else you all do for the rest of the night...
I would just try to infuse those bracers into Scrappy.
Yes, just confirming, yes, you would be able to do that. So, that will take you the night to do it. Go ahead and make a Tinker's check.
Okay. Expertise... I wish there was a number I could look at. I gotta always do the math every time. 27.
27. It definitely does take you the night to do it, but since it's metal to metal, it's not too hard. And since it's very much similar to infusing, you know exactly how to do it. So you are definitely able to do it. With that, you hear Avon? It's back home. Golo is safe. Resting up. Glad you are all well. I'll keep eye out. Please be safe and hello. There's a happy but tired to the tone.
Sure. Abel starts smiling while he's making his potions.
Aww.
So, as you all go to rest for the night, nothing else occurs. With that, the night is uneventful. And you're able...
I was gonna...
Yes.
Avon was gonna take watch with Aaron.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just kind of walk up in the middle of their watch at one point. Just, Aaron?
Yes, Avon.
I know this is just temporary parting for now. But with how everything's gone, and I'm glad you were the one that got stuck with me in the Shadow Realm, I just... you know, just wanted to make sure you knew how important you were to us. To me.
I appreciate that, I do. I appreciate that, Avon.
Been a lot of late nights kind of staying up, and I know we don't always have to talk, but it's been nice knowing other people have each other's backs as well. So.
Yeah. Well, actually, there is something I wanted to give you before I left. I wasn't sure if I was going to get the chance to when we got to the town, but you'll see that his quiver was kind of like leaning next to him. He'll unhook one of the his old bow that you used to see him use before until he got the new one from Zelda. There's no string on it. It's just mostly just there, just as for novelty reasons. But he'll hand it over to Avon. Like, here, I actually wanted you to keep this.
Tactically speaking, yes, thank you. This is very grateful. I'll hold on to it.
It's not strung, but if you looked at it, there's actually... I've carved images into it, kind of depicting where this journey has taken us.
Take that as no book. Flips open to a page. Puts a star. Adds to it. I guess I could give you something then too. Wipe his hand over the page, and it goes from unreadable with the illusionary pen to readable. And he'll give Aaron his tactical sheet of him, which is actually mostly stars. There's one bar.
Wow.
Wait, have you actually been keeping track? I love that. I love that.
So you just see, and this is from the beginning of the game, friendly bird, bow. It's like very tactical and factual. And then you almost can hear it in his voice, very friendly. It's underlined. And then good scout, distant, Rito village, it's kind of just facts about you. But at the end, it says quiet, but a future leader in training.
I appreciate this, Avon.
Don't underestimate your past and the path that you are on. I think it's time for a certain Rito to leave the shadows, maybe lead his people.
Maybe it is time to leave the shadows, isn't it?
I will continue to carve in this our journey until we get back together.
Hopefully, it won't be too long.
I'll just give him a hug.
I'll hug back. You stay safe, okay?
Of course. It's literally my job.
I mean it.
Shoulder bumps him.
I mean it. Take it from someone who has died. It's not fun.
Yeah. I'll keep them safe. Champions have to reunite anyway. Our ball got interrupted. We have to have another celebration in our honor.
That's fair. I look forward to it.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Oh. Kick Cizri awake for her watch. Go to bed.
Right. So, is there anything? If there's nothing else you all want to do for the evening,
I will magically tinker a screw real quick, just by infusing a message into it. And I'll go up to Aaron with it. So Aaron, just in case you end up near the Gerudo, here's the screw. You tap it, and it says, Aaron the Gerudo and Codette the Twilight are allies of Golo. Help them. If you end up by the Gerudo at all, ask for Marul. That's my mom. Don't tell them you know me, but Golo is somebody you can know. And they'll know that you can be an allies with them, and they can hopefully help you. You can use this, maybe. My mom will recognize the screw. She'll know exactly who it came from.
Good to know. Thank you.
Just in case it helps. I don't know. It might not, but better be safe than sorry.
True. He'll put it in like the extra pocket of his quiver. Thank you, Attic. Here. And he takes like one of the feathers that you and Cizri like dyed blue. And just hands it to you. I know you technically did it for me, but and I don't know, maybe a small part of me is with you while you guys are out there. At least until we get back together. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And don't let Cizri know that I said this. But for you and for you only, you should know that you are very dopers.
Highest compliment ever.
You are
I
welcome.
I was muted, but I just laughed so loud, like it was echoing in this room.
But thank you, Attic. Truly, you are a good friend, and I hope our paths cross again soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss you.
And I
Gotta
will
stay
miss
safe.
you. Ah,
He'll grab you and hug you.
he'll hug back. A bit of a laugh. He'll hug back. All right, you should get some rest.
I was gonna do my thing in the morning, just to let you know.
Okay.
perfect.
She doesn't want to do anything. It's fine. Cizri.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Plot twist: Cizri's never liked Aaron even a little bit.
Imagine.
I didn't give you the other sheet of paper.
Yeah, it's the other one that likes him.
Yeah, an Attic will, like, tie the feather into his waist tie, like hang it in front of his champion's tunic thing that's there, and
Mhm.
just have it hanging in front.
Totally. With that, the rest of the night goes without incident. You'll all wake up, have breakfast, There's a slight quietness to it, as you know. You're going to make it to 3 streams by the end of the day. Cizri, you said you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I think probably as if we're walking, that would probably be when I would do it. I'm assuming nothing happens. We're mostly just journeying.
Yeah.
Unless something happens.
No.
Yeah, I would you're always in the back, right, Aaron?
Yeah, always in the back.
Yeah, so I lag back. And I would just very abruptly take out my camera and do a selfie with both of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then it prints out and and then I take something else out of my pack and I think I had a few group pictures of us. I always would do a few. I think I have at least 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I hand you the one I just did of you and me. That's probably super unflattering of you.
Nope.
Sorry. And then I also hand you a group one that I did. Let's do the one. I think we did one on the boat.
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, this is for you to remember us. Sorry about the bad picture. You don't look too bad, but I just figured you wouldn't pose with me if I asked you. So I had to sneak it in there.
Would it be okay if Aaron grabbed the picture, the picto box, I guess? Would she allow him to grab it?
If he's reaching for it?
Yeah.
She'll slowly be don't break this, don't break this. You're not gonna break this.
And he'll just put his wing around you and just take his own selfie.
Yay! I bet it looks so much better.
Oh, much better.
I am not blurred.
But he'll pocket the ones you gave him. Take out the one he took.
Mm-hmm.
Hand you back to Ficto Box. Take the other feather that you and the addict did. And then hand you the picture and the feather.
The good selfie.
The good selfie, yes. You get the good one.
Thank you.
Here. There you go.
You know what? You taking a selfie with me is the greatest gift. I never thought I'd see the day, to be honest. So.
Well,
Why are you giving me this feather? Are you sure? We did, so we'll go for you.
I am sure. It's just a little bit of me that's still here.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sentimental, Aaron.
Yeah. Well,
I know you're sentimental. It's very obvious now.
You should see what I gave Avon, actually.
What would you give Avon?
He just kind of motions to Avon, who probably has the bow.
Look you go! Oh, this is nice, though.
It back up so it's not quite gotten its home spot yet.
But you guys are a good group. I hope you guys know that.
We're a good group. Yeah, I agree. All of us. We always make a good team.
Well, just because you're one down now doesn't mean you're not a good group.
True. I'll accept that.
But again, and Cizri, as much as you tend to push me to do things I really don't want to do,
You're welcome.
I still appreciate you getting me out of my box, as it were.
Thanks. Actually, thanks for saying that. I try not to push it too hard, but I just want everyone to have a good time when they can,
That's fair.
So I appreciate you trying some things.
And even though things look pretty bad now with your stupid Cizri, I guess that's what we're calling her now.
It makes me feel a little better, yeah.
You'll take care of it. I know you will. In the best way you can. And that's hitting it very hard.
I mean, true. Oh my gosh. I don't think oh wow. I feel like we don't get compliments very much. You have so much faith in me now. I feel like I could do anything. I'm not being sarcastic either. I know my voice kind of sounds sarcastic, but I'm definitely not. Like I'm a little bit in awe right now. Just so you can keep these words with you as you're running around in the light realm. You definitely taught me in Attic how to be so subtle and super spies now. So thank you for that. And interrogators, I don't know. I learned a lot from you. I feel like I am a little more cautious about things. And, I know Avon always tells me to do things, but he's easy to kind of dismiss because he's my brother, But sometimes if you backing him up, it kind of had some proof to it. So now I hear you and Avon in my head all the time when I want to go do something dumb. So I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you taking my words to heart.
I try.
Don't lose yourself either. You're strong. You're brave. I know you can do...
Really nice.
I know you can do whatever you put your mind to. So,
I hope so.
You make me a promise then.
Ooh, what?
You go to stupid Cizri, and you make her regret ever messing with you and your family.
I could do that. I could definitely promise that pretty easy.
Good. Because I know you'll keep it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Aaron. I just feel like I got like a really nice pick me up, like that's really nice. What other things and she just starts listing off like all these compliments like on a list of all these things for him. I'm gonna repay him. So that through the walk, that's what she's doing. I'm sure it's probably gets a lot.
Yeah. So the journey to 3 streams goes uninterrupted, and eventually you do arrive to the city, and what you see is you arrive toward a cliff face, and the city is just floating over the entirety of the cliff. You see what looks to be almost like black waterfalls, 3 of which falling off. They appear to be Cizri and Avon. You would know that, let's see, these are known as Shadow Crystal Falls. So these are things you would know that they are not harmful to you. They could be potentially harmful to those from the light world. So basically, Aaron and Adek, don't touch it. But for sake of brevity, you all are able to use the low gravity to make your way up to the town, and it is to the city. It is lively. Merchants are going to and from. And Kiza looks over to Aaron and Cadet, saying, looks over to you all and says, I will be right back, but you 3, I will meet you at the usual inn that I stay at, known as the Tangled Sculptula. I can meet you there. I know some people as well that would be more than wanting to meet you. But I think for right now, Cadet and Aaron, you follow me. I will take you to where we need to go. So I guess get your final goodbyes if necessary.
All right. I guess this is where we part ways, at least for now.
For now. I hug him.
He'll hug. He's not opposed to this now anymore.
Yeah. Comes in for the big hug around everybody.
Okay.
Stay safe.
You as well. All of you.
Aaron, I did have one last idea.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help overhear, I wasn't listening much, but I did hear one little line from you and Cizri about packing a punch when we see stupid Cizri.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more of those fire arrows left?
I do.
I feel like with some of my training on precision hits, I might be able to make some use out of that.
All right then. We'll actually just grab like the rest of the fire arrows and some of his normal arrows too, like 50 of them.
I mean, you keep plenty for
You
yourself.
need some weapons, my man. I mean,
Yeah.
He has
I-
a
He
lot
starts
of.
going through his purse.
He has a lot of
Plenty of
arrows.
arrows.
Oh,
It's okay.
Would you take like, how about 10 rupees for a deal? How's that?
Don't worry about that. It's for
that's
a good reason.
insulting.
What? I
It's
mean,
for a good cause.
we're scarce out here. I can't give them full price or anything.
Avum, these are for you.
Alright,
You use them.
sure.
The regular arrows are for practice, so you don't waste the fire arrows.
Oh, smart call, actually. Smart call.
Well, put them away. Give him a quick hug. And thanks. He's slipping in 10 rupees into one of his pockets with a sleight of hand.
Gonna make sleight of hand
Hold
check.
on.
You're no longer in a forest.
Yep, I'm gonna make that perception check.
Dang it. 14.
I got a 14.
Basically, he
I'll watch the
basically.
genius save him. Just be like,
Never mind.
give it to-
You managed to sneak those 10 rupees in.
He's there and look down. There's like cans. Like,
Yep.
how many arrows did you say?
50 regular arrows, and let me check how many fire arrows I still had. 2.
2. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We'll be there soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll try to get this wrapped up as fast as we can. And
That's-
bring all the backup.
The way things sound over there, we might need it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, do it properly. Do what you need to do, but don't rush it. Okay?
Okay.
Unless rushing it is the plan, then absolutely do that.
I get what you're saying, though. Like, just be like smart about it. Like
Yes.
wink, no wink, like really subtle and like really, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Alright.
Also, we'd say goodbye to Codette too.
Yeah,
Of course.
I was giving you all a chance to say goodbye to Aaron first.
Perfect. Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah, no,
I figured also, at least for Avum, I'm sure his last talk was more of the gogoodbye, and I'm sure he's had
Yeah.
his moment.
So-
that.
Yeah, same.
There's some closure there.
So, Adek, is there anything you wish to do before? Or
Yeah, I'll just say bye to Codette. Nice to meet her. Stay safe.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll give her some tea. Here you go.
she'll gladly
Good stuff.
she'll gladly accept it with a smile. Walk over to Avum and Cizri, take them both in each arm, and hug them.
We hug back.
Thank you for coming for me. I'm excited to see the light world again.
Good.
Yeah,
So,
take it all in.
I will. But when you come back, come and find me.
Okay,
For sure.
we will.
And she turns and then looks at you, Aaron, with a slight nod. That moment, Kiza then motions for you both to follow.
Like one quick look at the three of them is like, just make it hurt, guys, okay?
Whoever you fight, make it hurt. I don't know who we're fighting, or just make it hurt.
Oh, if I run into Nash, trust me, I'll make it hurt.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, totally make that one hurt. You got this.
With that, the three of you stand as you watch the busy streets of merchants walking to and fro, closing down shops for the night, and you watch as Aaron and Codette, being led by Kiza, make their way off into a windmill that you see way off in the distance. And as well in tonight's session.
Does Aaron do the Breakfast Club? I'm just walking on.
But yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Silent, so much for joining us. We look forward to whenever you are able to, if it ever happens.
Mm-hmm.
No idea, but regardless, we are excited for this opportunity and for what it can bring for you. Yeah. It's been a joy to have you. It's been a joy to have you at the table and see Aaron grow, and we hope to see a little bit more of him in the future, whatever that looks like. But with that, to you all, the audience, thank you so much for joining us for this night, for seeing our heroes grow in their own journeys, witnessing Aaron as well on his journey, and hopefully this isn't the last time we see him. We will see. But as always, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Keep being awesome. Keep rolling those dice. See ya.